fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs?
Hello, this is Future Matt speaking to you right now, and I just kind of wanted to jump in and just sort of leave a little bit of a disclaimer at the start of this video to say that usually with my episodes, the way I record them is I just record them from start to finish. You get my genuine reaction, my real-time decisions, all that good stuff, and usually, they're about half an hour to 40 minutes long, which isn't too bad, is it? For a Jurassic World Evolution 2 video, I'd say that's reasonable. However, this particular mission did not work like that at all, and it was very grindy, and it was very much me doing the same thing for a full hour of recording. Now, an hour-long video is just too long. It's too long for me to put out. Maybe not for a review or something like that, but for the purposes of this video, where you're just playing a game, I thought that, no, that's too much, and I didn't want to split it up. So I just wanted to jump in at the start of this video and say that obviously I've split the video up, I've chopped out any irrelevant bits, but because of that, it's going to be very different to my usual videos where I just let the thing play naturally and normally. So I've left in all the good bits, or all the bits where I'm like talking about something specific, or I'm making a point about something. But if it's anything that's just like me doing the same thing over and over, I've chopped it, I've got rid of it, and yeah, hopefully that will make it more enjoyable for you guys. Anyway, hope you enjoy the episode, and I'll leave you to it. So, hello and welcome to today's episode. It's episode number 3 in the Jurassic World Evolution 2 campaign, and we're in Pennsylvania today, where the Department of Fish and Wildlife's new base of operations is. Now, it seems like the basic premise of the mission today is going to be to house dinosaurs that we captured on previous missions. So, as you can see, the 2 Carnotaurus that we captured in Washington, they're first up. And as you can also see, I've made this little enclosure for them, and they're both comfortable. 100% comfort, 100% health. That one will be exactly the same. And yeah, we've now got to wait for the captured Allosaurus to come in too. Okay, so this is the small kind of Allosaurus enclosure that we've made. The Allosaurus is obviously here and ready to be status checked, and yeah, it's kind of just got like a little straight line enclosure, but it's a bit zigzaggy and all over the place. I don't think I've done it exactly straight, but it doesn't matter too much. As long as it's housed and it's comfortable. I just need to add in a ranger post, and then yeah, we should be good to go with that one. I'm going to add it there, and I will wait for it to status check it, and then I'll assign this ranger post to the like daily routine or whatever it is, because now they've got 2. They've got this one and the Carnotaurus one. So the basic premise of these, of what you've got to do here is basically just rehouse the dinosaurs that you captured on the previous missions, which I know I mentioned, but the good thing is that they should already be, you should already remember what they were comfortable with in that mission. So I remembered that the Carnotaurus like sand. They don't need any forest or any trees or anything like that. They need a bit of water, some prey, and sand. And then the Allosaurus needed a bit of water, some forest, and then I think that was it. There was, prey obviously as well. But other than that, it didn't need anything else. So I've managed to keep both of these comfortable before they even arrived. And then, now that they're here, all you've got to do is wait down the timer, as you can see in the bottom right. You've got to meet the requirements, make sure they've got viewing galleries, etc, etc. And they're very easily done. I think I'm going to start the research for the scientist training already, because I know that they're a part of the scientist's like responsibilities is like learning the research and stuff, and you need to get their levels up to do that. I'm really liking the day-night cycle. Like the way everything looks and just the aesthetics from it being like passing from day to night. I know we already had that, but on like certain islands, but it's just really cool.
Must be getting pressure from above because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
Okay, so I've not got enough scientists now because they're already like I think they're doing some research or something that I just put them on. So what I need to do is hire some more scientists, which I did need to do anyway. So they're all only at level 1. I'm gonna get her because she increases the unrest limit, and as you can see, they've got different potentials. So the skills that they've got are out of a certain number, but I think that number is the highest they can go. So 2 out of 4 means that yeah, he's got 2, so he's got more than this person has in logistics or this person has, but they can only be improved to 4 out of 4, whereas she could go to 5 out of 5. The traits obviously help a lot. Like you've got some that have got they're altruistic, so you don't need to pay them that much money because they're kind of doing it to like further the field rather than actually just, you know, like in it for the money. You've got some that are obviously like increases their potentials, so she's got very high genetics because of that. And then you got some that just increase the skills in general. I'm going to take him because for now he's got good skills. Oh, what's this? Oh, right, okay, this is just basically the same thing as what I just got asked to do. So I'm going to take these 2. Oh, no, wait, I only need one of them. Awesome. Okay, so this is the Ankylosaur exhibit that I've built for them. It's got some of the ground leaf and ground fruit sort of environment things in them that they can then feed on. They seem pretty content, like the comfort level seems okay for now, but they are diseased. They've both got cryptosporidiosis, and the Carnotaurus has also got cryptosporidiosis. Now what I need to do with that is basically, if you go to the science center and you go in the research, it does have here medicine, and you can research the different ones. And as you can see, the cryptosporidiosis is a dart treatment, and you need to research it using scientists now. I do have enough. I've got 2 there, and I can use Guzman as well. They will both do the job. And what will happen is your scientists will, if you have a look up here, if you can see the column that says unrest, that will slowly go up, and once it hits the peak, they will start to like disrupt your park or sabotage you, or like, you know, like maybe they'll let like some dinosaurs out or something like that. So you don't want that to happen. So what you need to do is you need to rest them. Now at the moment they're not too bad, but as the bar fills, that's what we're going to have to do. You can train them up, so you can give them like, you know, better skills, etc., but they will also go up in cost. I think the skills only need to be improved for like research purposes, so I'm not going to do them just yet. For now, we're just going to stick to, you know, obviously needing to do the treatment so that we can cure the Carnotaurus and the Ankylosaurs. This is what the park's looking like from above right now. Got a massive Allosaurus exhibit, a massive, a normal sized Carnosaurus exhibit, and then the Ankylosaur exhibit. Here's the mobile vet unit, the one that scans them and shows what diseases they've got, and they're also the ones who dart them once you've got a cure. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We've got 4 of them at the minute, and the only thing we've got to do is research that and then dart them. Okay, there we go. So now we've completed the research. So all we've got to do is get this guy, the vet unit, and it will go and medicate them. Now you can only do them, I think, can you just do all of them in one go? Yeah, they've got up to 5 tasks, so there we go, I've set them all. And yeah, we should be good now. I'm just gonna fill the fuel up so they don't have to they're not gonna run out. We're okay on this, we're filled up with this one, we're filled up on the backup generator, and this backup generator has got plenty too, yeah, so we're all good. So we just need to wait for everyone to be cured now, really, before we can move any further. Oh god. Nearly got us then. Oh no, the Allosaurus has got it now too. Let me just add to medicate that one. So we've just got one left, and then we're all good. I think that this mission seems a lot more... I don't know, it seems like it's going to be a longer mission than the other two. And it seems a bit more like the classic, you know, Jurassic World Evolution. It's not so much like... Do you remember where we had the wild area in the past 2 missions, and we had like a bit more of like an action experience as well as the park management? This episode feels like it's fully trying to involve us in the park management experience.
Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both the science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets. And yes, this will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
Yeah, sorry, so what I was going to say was, basically, it seems more like they're trying to teach us about all the different park management aspects and, you know, really try and, like, emphasize, like, the research and the medicating and showing us how the paleo veteran thing works. And yeah, just building up our park. And you can see our new objective in the bottom right is to complete the DFW headquarters by increasing the asset rating. And it's by a lot, by 1,300. So that means a lot of, you know, new dinosaurs and new exhibits, etc. So that's what the rest of this episode is going to be about. It looks like. So I'm going to go with 3 Diplodocus. I think that might get us a lot of rating. So we'll go with these 2. Oh wow, so we actually captured all 3 Diplodocus, so that means that all we've got to do is just transport them in here, and we've got 3 new dinosaurs. That looks like it'll be big enough for them. So what I'm going to do is just put some water in here for them. Oh, I didn't want it there. I wanted a bit over here, and then a bit, maybe, just lead them around to about there. Now I don't know what else they need, so we need to just get a ranger post in here, which will hopefully be enough. And let's get somebody to come and check them, and then we'll know exactly what they want. But this should be big enough for them when you look at the size of that exhibit. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. And yeah, that's what I've built for them. I've built it so they've got 2 research galleries. And yeah, they're all in. And that's bumped our rating up significantly, which is good. What we need to do now is send out 2 more. Well, 2 more scientists, I should say. So I'm going to rest. Oh, I can't do it through here, can I? Okay, right, let's just send out Waghorn and Guzman. I think they'll be okay. And I will rest. No, it's not that one, it's the staff centre. Yeah, I'll rest Godoy and Uke. There we go, perfect. So the Diplodocus are happy in their exhibit. It's not the most perfect exhibit, but you know, we're just trying to get all the dinosaurs in and get our rating up. These are all about passing the missions, because to be honest, you got to think, you even move on. Like, once the mission's complete, you just move on completely. You don't get a chance to come back and look at this anyway. Now, we might do in this case, because this is supposed to be their base of operations, but Arizona and Washington are just like, I don't know, they've not asked for anyone to, like, come back, so they've not asked for us to go back and, like, look at them or anything. Right, so we captured 1 baryonyx, but 1 got away, so I'm going to say give me 2 minutes, and I'll build them another exhibit. Okay, so it is at night, so it's a little bit more difficult to see, but as you can see, this is the baryonyx exhibit. Again, pretty basic. It's a little bit like the Carnotaurus, because I don't think they're that bothered about forest. Or maybe they are, actually. Maybe I will need to put a bit of forest in, but either way, it's got rock, it's got the large section of water like they like, it's got a piscophore feeder, a viewing gallery, so I'm sure these guys will be completely comfortable. Well, there's only one at the minute, but yeah, I'm sure they'll be comfortable, but we just need to make sure before we leave them alone for good. So I'm going to put the ranger post around about there. And yeah, we'll see what they want. One thing that I am going to do really quickly as well is I've come to realise that... Oh wait, I've just realised something else. Didn't this have an unknown ailment? No ailments detected. Oh, it must have just like cured on its own then. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. One thing I've come to realise is that the response team that we've got, because we don't have the upgrade yet for like an additional team, we're going to have to build a new response facility as well, because otherwise we're going to have too many dinosaurs, and they're not going to have, like, they're literally going to be assigned to too many posts, and they won't have any spare tasks or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is build another response facility right now, and I'm going to build it just at the back over here, like near the back of these buildings. We'll need some more power to it, which shouldn't be a problem. In fact, we could probably just do with more power over here in general anyway. And let's send another expedition out as well. 4 Deinonychus, that could be good, but I'm thinking we go with Sinoceratops for now. I'll send out Uke and I'll send out Goody. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll send out Uke, I'll send out Goody, and I need to rest. I definitely need to rest Guzman because he's getting up there for unrest. Waghorn will be alright for now. I'll leave her for now. I'm sure she'll be okay. Okay, so we've done pretty well so far. Let's check the baryonyx, make sure it's comfortable. Oh, it's missing forest, so that did actually need forest. I was completely wrong. So let me just put the radius down a little bit, because I don't think it'll need too much. Put it just like along the back, maybe. Okay, let's check that now. Comfort at 100%, and that was all it needed. I've literally done like the bare minimum, but it's worked, which is great. Doesn't need as much water as what it's got, but with it being a baryonyx, I'm going to leave that in there just for the aesthetic. I think it looks better. I love the baryonyx. Really, I think it's really good. I know a lot of people don't like the way it looks in Jurassic World, which is fair, but I've never really been a guy who's that bothered about the way the dinosaurs look in the Jurassic franchise, and the reason is I know a lot of them are not accurate to, like, you know, the way they should look, but it's exactly like Wu says to Masrani in Jurassic World. A lot of the dinosaurs would look very different if they were following their original genetic design, but they never do, because Masrani and InGen, and presumably anybody else who's ever been in charge, has tried to rush through the production of the dinosaurs because they want them on display for the public, or they want them, you know, like with InGen, sometimes they wanted them for different reasons, like military reasons, etc. So they've never really considered, you know, the shortcuts that they're going to take, like introducing different kinds of DNA to the dinosaurs. And so of course they look different, you know, they are genetically engineered theme park monsters, as Alan Grant puts it. You know, they're beautiful, but they're never going to look the same as what they should do, because they've been altered at several stages of the genetic what's the word, genetic production. So it never bothers me. I love the way they look. Right, so we've captured 4 Sinoceratops. I'm going to say give me a minute because I've not built a enclosure for them. To be honest, maybe they could go with the Diplodocus, but I don't know. Let's have a look actually. They do like ceratopsids, so maybe the Sinoceratops could go in with them. But the only thing with that is and the reason I don't want to do that just yet is because I'm sure that will affect like the ginkgos and stuff. Like I'd have to put in different forest or environment, you know, like different food basically for them. So I don't want to do that knowing that it could mess everything up. I'm going to leave that for now. But let's make another facility, another enclosure for the Sinoceratops. Have I got enough room to make... Oh, I have got enough room here, definitely. Oh god. Right, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure?
Stay calm! Wait, everybody calm down!
There's a storm coming, right? And I thought this was going to happen right as I'm about to complete the 3,000 rating. Well, I'm not about to complete it, but I'm not too far off. A storm's going to hit, so that's brilliant, isn't it? Oh my god, right in the middle of the Allosaur. And it's a hurricane, and it's deafening. Ugh. What do I even do here? What do I even do here? Jeez, that's really deafening. I hate that noise.
Why? Like any animal, fear drives their survival instinct.
Right, quick, come on, repair it. Get there quick. Oh, God.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
What a nightmare. Oh god. Right, okay, we're not too bad at least. I mean, it's not great. Don't get me wrong, it's really not great. But at least things can be repaired fairly quickly. We just need the Allosaurus and the Carnotaurus to just stay. Stay. Oh, he's listening. He's listening. He's sitting down. They sit so weird, don't they? I love it, but they do sit weird. Right, okay. Stats check. Where's the one that's been oh, missing ground fibre. It's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. They're content now. They got enough water, enough forest, enough ground fibre. They're all good.
Okay,
excellent.
Okay, we're making progress, but there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
Okay, looks like we're good. We're good. We've hit the rating of 3,000. We just got to ensure all captured dinosaurs have 80% comfort for a minute, and that's fine. We've had the storm. The storm's been and gone. Everything seems okay. They've all got good comfort levels. Yeah, everything seems fine. I still don't know what happened to that Diplodocus that had like an ailment, and then it just seemed to clear up. So maybe now can like dinosaurs get sick or have like a little injury and just like heal? I don't know. But I didn't heal it. I don't think I did anyway, unless I'm like drawing a massive blank and I actually got like the team to come over and heal it, but I don't think I did. Or maybe the rangers actually, when they're doing the little, you know, like the status checks with the posts, maybe they can heal them if they've got the capability, but I don't know, that doesn't seem right. Anyway, if we have a quick look, because we're about to pass this, I think. This is the park and the way it looks at the minute. Obviously very simple exhibits, but let's be honest, we're not building like a Jurassic World here where it's got to look all fancy. This is like, it's like a dinosaur sanctuary, isn't it? And there we go, Pennsylvania's complete. Finally. That took a while, that one did, and I'll tell you why that took so long, because we had to hit the 3,000 rating. Now, usually that would have been fine, like the transferring the Carnotaurus and the Allosaurus and then bringing in the Ankylosaurus, that was fine it was when it made me go for the 3000 rating. That took a while to do because obviously you've got to juggle making sure your scientists have been rested, making sure that the dinosaurs are comfortable, building the exhibits for them, sending the scientists out on expeditions. So it's getting you used to the mechanics of the game, but it did take quite a while to do. So that's why this video, when you're watching it, it's probably going to be edited out very weirdly, but it's going to be cut a lot because I kind of had to do it that way with how this mission works. So yeah, let's watch the cutscene and see what happens.
This is what we'd hoped to accomplish on Isla Nublar. A place where the dinosaurs could finally thrive. Minus the volcano. Obviously.
That's a pretty big minus.
I think we can all be proud of what we've accomplished here.
But
But what?
I can hear it in your voice.
Okay. I'm just wondering what Dua is really up to. I don't buy all her saving the future by controlling the past talk.
Yeah, Lambert mentioned that some of the animals were being moved to an undisclosed location. He wouldn't say, or maybe he didn't know who was taking delivery, but it wasn't the DFW.
A third party?
You and I are not invited.
And there you go, that was the end of today's episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that the way it had to be edited. It's just, you know, sometimes when you have these missions, they're a little bit different to the old Jurassic World Evolution. Like, on that game, what I could do was, I knew going into it, like, I've got the entertainment mission, I've got the security mission, I've got the science mission, and I could split them up and kind of just know that I could do one per episode. But because these are, like, longer, very specific missions, and they've not got divisions, like, I kind of just have to go into it blind and go, right, well, this takes as long as it takes. And with the first 2 episodes, it was very cut and dry. It was very easy to just do the mission and then move on. But because that one took a lot longer, because you obviously had the you had to get up to the 3000 rating, it just, I mean, I'm at about the 55-minute mark for recording. So, yeah, you can tell how long that one took. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And it seems like the next mission is in Oregon, where there's going to be some kind of, like, flying reptiles on the loose, and we're going to have to, like, sort them. So, stay tuned for that. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed, and thanks so much once again. This is the Fossil Fool, signing out.